I don't consider myself to be an expert at all when it comes to fashion, but I'd like to think that my style has improved from what it used to be. So today I'm going to give you guys my top 5 essentials when it comes to men's fashion. If you're not the target audience for this video, I still invite you to watch along because I'm curious to see if you guys agree with my opinions. With that being said, let's jump into the first essential, which is blank tees. Blank tees are one of those things that I think not only guys, but everyone should have in their wardrobe. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with pattern tees or graphic tees, but when you want to bring it back to the basics, blank tees is the way to go. They're really the best choice when you want to do some layering or color matching, and they can really elevate your outfit more than you think. Remember, sometimes less is more. The ones you're seeing on screen right now are probably the most popular ones on the market, and those are the Uniqlo Airism oversized tee. I really like these shirts. A lot of people seem to have problems with shrinking or staining, but I haven't run into any of those issues yet. I do hang dry my shirts, so take that with a grain of salt, but overall I think it's a really great tee, very well rounded, great price point, and super comfortable in my opinion. I'd recommend getting some tees in a variety of different colors, but if you're on a budget, you really can't go wrong with 1 or 2 black or white tees. Moving on to the next essential, we have baggy pants. Guys, as a collective, we really need to stop wearing skinny jeans. Skinny jeans really should stay in 2016 where they belong. In 2023, I'm definitely seeing a rise in popularity in baggy pants and baggy clothes in general, and I think it's a really great style addition that a lot of guys haven't figured out yet. Baggy pants can mean a lot of things, whether it's baggy joggers, baggy jeans, or my personal favorite, parachute pants. In my opinion, parachute pants are really versatile. You can pair them with baggy tops for a more uniform looking fit, or you can pair them with tight fitting tops for a more contrasting fit. They also work really well with a lot of fashionable sneakers and can really take your outfit to the next level. The one thing I would try to avoid is baggy sweatpants. They're really hard to style and can sometimes have the opposite effect and make you look less fashionable. But if you think you can pull them off, I'm not here to stop you. The next essential feels like an obvious one, but it's going to be blank monochromatic sneakers. Similarly to blank tees, the great thing about blank monochromatic sneakers is that they're really easy to style. Unless you're going for something super formal, sneakers can go well with pretty much any outfit, and blank sneakers specifically make it really easy to color match and come up with outfits that aren't too overpowering or too contrasting. Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with bright multicolored sneakers, and I think they're great for when you want people to actually notice what's on your feet. But I think monochromatic sneakers really helps to take less attention away from what's on your feet and bring more attention to your outfit as a whole, giving you that cohesive look. My personal favorites for monochromatic sneakers are these black Air Max 270s and obviously the classic all-white Air Force Ones. The next essential is going to be one that some of you guys might not like, which is button-ups. Button-ups are another versatile item of clothing that I think a lot of guys struggle to incorporate into their wardrobe. I think what's so great about them is the fact that they can be worn in almost any setting. If you're going to an event that requires more formal attire, obviously the classic button-up dress shirt is the way to go, but if you want to go more casual, a short sleeve button-up works just fine too. You can even take it a step further and unbutton your shirt to introduce some more opportunities for creative layering. One thing I do want to mention is you should try to keep things as simple as possible with minimal patterns or just monochromatic button-ups. Let's try and leave the Hawaiian shirts for the beach. Now the last essential for this video is going to be jackets. In my opinion, all guys should have 2 jackets in their wardrobe, one for function and one for form. What I mean by this is you should have one jacket that serves to provide more functionality over style. Ideally, this jacket should keep you very warm and come with features that protect you from the elements such as insulated material, water resistance, and, well, a hood. As you can see, for me, my choice of functional jacket is this Canada Goose Bomber. It's extremely warm and works really well for these cold Canadian winters. It is on the more expensive side, but there's tons of great functional jackets that you can find out there for a lot cheaper. Now the next jacket should still provide some functionality as a jacket. It should still cover you up and keep you warm to an extent, but its main purpose isn't to protect you from the elements, but rather to elevate your outfit. A great example of this is this black wool coat I have on. As you can see, it doesn't really provide much in terms of functionality. There's no pockets, it's not water resistant, and there's no hood either. But it is still quite warm, and I think in terms of fashion, it looks really great for those fall outfits when the days start to get a bit colder. Now for a couple honorable mentions, with the first one being jewelry. In my opinion, jewelry is one of the easiest ways to elevate your style, but it's not for everyone, and I know a lot of guys might not be open to the idea, which is why I kept it as an honorable mention. I think we live in a time now where men wearing jewelry is accepted or even encouraged, and I'm all for it. I wear things like necklaces, chains, and rings on a daily basis, and they really help to complement my style and elevate my outfits. My personal favorite is one that's really common nowadays, and it's earrings. I have 3 ear piercings and I really love mixing and matching earrings to come up with combinations that go really well with my outfits. If for whatever reason you can't or don't want to get your ears pierced, you can always opt for things like clip-on earrings or ear cuffs. You don't want to go too overboard wearing 7 chains and a ring on each finger. Once again, this is one of those things where less is more, but by all means get creative because with jewelry the possibilities are endless. Now for another honorable mention, we have boots. I kept this as an honorable mention because it's really climate dependent, right? It doesn't really make much sense for you to wear boots if you live in a place that has tropical weather all the time. But if you live in a place where the weather is a bit colder and you get some snow or rain, having a good stylish pair of boots can really elevate your outfits. There are tons of different styles of boots and a lot of them are really hard to pull off, but you really can't go wrong with some Doc Martens or a classic Chelsea boot, or what I've been seeing a lot more recently, which are these sneaker boot hybrids. A good example of this are these Yeezy boots, or my personal favorite and the ones that I wear, which are these Special Force Air Force 1 boots. These types of sneaker boot hybrids are the perfect package of functionality and form. They'll keep your feet warm and dry in those cold winter months while also looking great at the same time. So those are my top 5 essentials when it comes to men's fashion. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video at all, if you found it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.